Hi everyone, I'm Deepan from Team Tulip Cloud Coders, here to present our project AI Architecture Assistant, an innovative solution designed to transform the way we create cloud architecture designs. Developed as part of the Azure AI Developer Hackathon. Our project focuses on three key features. First, instant architecture design, where our project creates detailed architecture design for three major cloud providers, Azure AWS and GCP, with a detailed component description and relationship mapping between the services. This smart cost analysis feature delivers a comprehensive cost breakdown of all cloud service components, which will be utilized for development and deployment, helping architects and DevOps team to plan and optimize budgets effectively. And also, our project generates production-ready Terraform configuration, a infrastructure as code, making development and deployment faster and more effective. So why we have built this project? Why AI Architecture Assistant? In day-to-day life, cloud architects and developers face a significant challenge in designing and implementing cloud solution. This process is often tedious, time-consuming, and requires extensive research. Our project addresses this pain point by providing an AI-driven solution which will simplify and accelerate cloud architecture designs. Now let's test our application live in action, which is hosted on Azure Web App. We can sign in and sign up using Azure Enter B2C or continue without signing in. My account is already registered in Azure Enter B2C, so I'll be using the register account for testing. In case if you want to experience the Azure Enter B2C, please feel free to sign up and sign in to test our project. Once we sign in successfully, it will be navigated to the main page where it will be showcasing the description, architecture, cost optimization, and Terraform tabs with the cloud service providers, where we can offer one cloud service provider to design our architecture diagram. And also we can see the help tab where it will be showcasing the detailed overview how this project helps and works in real time. Now let's give a simple prompt to develop an architecture design for e-commerce web application, which should be highly available and microservices to be included, and it should be up and running without any disruption, and it also should have disaster recovery plan. Basically a tight application. When I click generate, we could see the AI in action and it starts analyzing the architecture requirement. Let's wait for a couple of seconds to view the results. Our content is being generated. Oh, now we could see the architecture overview description, which shows what all are the services required to build our e-commerce application. And the key component tab shows the detailed overview of the services needed to build e-commerce platform. Coming to design consideration, the scalability of the application and security concern is also displayed, and the reliability to make the application live without any disruption is also listed. And the service detail tab shows the details about the service required, considering the features and the tier. Now moving to the architecture overview, we can see a visualized view how exactly the services will be utilized to make our e-commerce application live is displayed. This visualized view can be downloaded in a PNG format, which can be utilized later. And based on the service architecture diagram, the cost estimation is displayed. We could see the services and based on the configuration, the monthly cost and annual cost is displayed with the notes. And considering the cost breakdown, cost optimization is also displayed, which helps the FinOps team or DevOps team to understand what all of the services can be optimized based on the needs of the project. And coming to the code deployment, we have infrastructure as a code, Terraform configuration, where the code is displayed for the deployment of the services in Azure environment. With the output, how exactly the output will be displayed, and the prerequisite and the authentication step, deployment step, and troubleshooting steps also been displayed in case if we come across any errors. So this is the overview of our project, which helps in real time to create a e-commerce application, a tier 3 application, which helps the architecture, solution architects, team leads, and DevOps engineer in a feasible way. And also we can download this project in PDF or PPT format. Please feel free to check our code, which is exposed publicly, a MIT license project, where we are showcasing in detail about the architecture design and how to run it locally, how to deploy it in Azure environment also been defined. Do check it out. And also we have a beautiful site which will be showcasing the product, how it's built and who it's beneficial for, and the business impacts and key features. Also, we do have a roadmap well defined till 2026, where we are going to make it a reliable project to help the developers and solution architect in real time. In case if you want to explore more and get to know more about the Azure AI Foundry, Microsoft has a learning page where you can see, learn, and develop this kind of project in real time. And in case if you want to deploy it, you can go to the GitHub development page where you will be having an exposure how the project can be deployed in containerized, how the GitHub Copilot will help in real time is also being displayed. Please do feel to explore. And coming to the architecture design of this project is displayed over here. What all are the services we utilized and how it's exactly helping in this project to make it live, and the technical requirement like functional details about the services used and the front-end technology we used and the performance of this application that we built using the React. And for build optimization, we use the best tool for optimizing the page loading and the frame motion views. We use mainly the React components to build this application. Also for development, we used GitHub Copilot for mainly for testing and also for documentation, and also in case if where we face a lot of errors, the errors are rectified using the GitHub Copilot in the Visual Studio Code. And also this gives overview about the Azure AI Foundry and the core services in details, how exactly the services are utilized to build this application is here, and also the infrastructure as code and deployment strategy is also defined. And when it comes to deployment, we also as clearly mentioned how to run it locally and how to deploy it in Azure. Web app also is defined, and to make it more reliable and in a real-time world, we are trying to bring this project in a precise way. So contribution of this project, in case if you feel to join with me and work with me, most welcome. And please feel to reach out me. I will be responding to you over email or reach me over LinkedIn to get in touch to make it project more sophisticated and helping architects in real time. So thank you, Microsoft and Dayforce, for this hosting this hackathon. Thank you. Bye.